We back. It's the Roll-Up Show. This is Rose LA. We got a special guest tonight by the name of Big Blue.
What?
Cannabis Talk 101. What's good, Big Blue? What you been up to?
Oh man, just another day in paradise, man. Blessed to be here. How are you doing?
Good. What you got going on? What's new with you?
Shit, man. Just wrote a new book. It's out in the market. It's called Grow, Rich. It's part of the
You writing books, Blue?
I wrote a book. Man.
I never knew.
Man, shout out to
never knew. Blue got a book.
easy.
Man, Blue. I didn't know you wrote books too.
You know.
Books and seminars.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you were at the seminar. Yeah.
I never knew.
That's an educational platform for. I'm getting ready to roll out a new company called Cannavision. Cannavision will give everybody here an opportunity to be part of the same team. You know, I've noticed that a lot of the things that we do are for the entrepreneurs and cannabis people trying to come up. So I created a new outlet, a CBD product that is going to hit with the Cannavision movement. That's going to give everybody in this room and more opportunities to work with us as well.
And so the people at home, because a lot of my listeners, they used to hearing THC, and I know CBD is a little foreign to my viewers and my listeners, Blue, but CBD is like, it's extracted from marijuana, right?
So correct. So the CBD is the non-psychoactive effect. So basically CBDs don't get you high. I mean, some CBDs don't get you high. I mean, some CBDs will get you high depending on how much THC is in it. But if it's going to be in like all 52 states or 50 states or whatever, I added a few. Then you need to not have a certain amount of THC in it. So it's based on how much CBD is.
So this product you're producing is more for the patients and people that really need help, and not too much of getting just high and, you know, getting stoned. Basically, it's a health product.
Yeah, no, it's for inflammation, headaches, nausea, things of that nature. Things are going to help people out there that need it. You know, our focus has been to help the people out there that are having seizures and things like that aren't so high. So if you're going to get high in this industry, you got to think of it as a sense that some people don't want to be medicated; they just want the benefits of the health. And so that's what I'm looking out for. I'm trying to find the people that are looking for the health benefits, not only the high. And you do know that.
Yeah. When is this coming out?
You know what? I just hooked up with Cali Cultivators. Shout out to Leo back there. You know what I mean?
Yo, what it do, baby?
Yeah, Cali Cultivators and myself and a couple other people that are putting this project together. And I really believe that it should be out by April. I'll be working with the 420 book all through the year. And then just strategic partners, man. I see some of our friends and families in the building that I'm sure that we need to catch up with and start talking.
Most definitely. So where can we find this product? Is there a release date we got?
You know, when I drop shit, everybody sees it, so it don't matter how. it'll be on the radio. We're gonna run radio campaigns in 29 states. I'm gonna run internet, social media marketing, so you'll see it pop up. You'll see me in a suit doing the whole, hey guys, how you doing? And I'll pop it out nicely, make sure it comes out proper, and get it to the streets, similar to the way we do Cannabis Talk 101.
Yeah, understand me? Hell yeah, Cannabis Talk 101 doing big things. Big Blue is definitely in the house. Hey, any upcoming events coming up we should know about? We're putting on our calendar, Blue.
Yeah, we're going to San Francisco. What's it called? ICBC, man. I should know that. Don't edit that part out. ICBC, which is like International Cannabis Association or something like that. We're going up to San Francisco this weekend. Next weekend, February 1st, 2nd? 2nd and 3rd. And then the following week I'll be in Florida doing the Grow and Grow Rich. I'll be in Florida for 3 more weeks after that, then back to Arizona, Nevada, and then back to Cali.
Before I let you leave, man, can you give us a little information on the Cannabis and Grow Rich program you got going?
Yeah, so what we do is Grow and Grow Rich is an education. Oh, what's up, Drink Grow Technologies?
Yeah.
What up, Boner? It's my stock market play right there. Here's the thing. What we did is we created Grow and Grow Rich Academy, which is an educational platform to teach the everyday person how to set up a one-light grow in their home. So it's not like, some of these artists or some of these talented people that are in the room that have massive grows. It's more of that home guy that's just looking to start himself off with one light And I always tell people, if you start with one light, then you can duplicate that one light into 100 lights. You can't go into a 100 light grow and start growing like that. So you need to start very small. And so what we've done is help people establish their education platform with a one light grow or an ancillary business. If they're opening up their corporation, how to access corporate funding. I mean, a lot of people don't know, they're like, I have a business, and I go, well, what's your company name? And they go, it's, whatever their name is, Newco. And I'm like, oh, cool, what's Newco's EIN number? And they're like, what's an EIN number? And then I'm like, well, have you registered with Dun & Bradstreet to get your corporate credit up? And they're like, well, what's Dun & Bradstreet? They don't understand the real business fundamentals. And so what we do is help people just set themselves up and get corporate credit, how to establish a real company, and how to really make money in this industry.
If I may, ask you, and especially, as of course, I was on the panel for Grow and Grow Rich back out in, I believe it was Anaheim. Especially with understanding, of course, putting up business plans, proposals, even setting up proposals for investors and equity shares, different things of this nature. You are very, of course, with what we're seeing in Santa Ana and, of course, other cities going on right now. You're very much acute to making sure that your students are well aware there are regulations, there are things, rules they need to abide by, and things of which the nature of the business is not just understanding the business, but understanding the ancillary cost of everything as well.
Correct. So I think what we try and stay in our lane, and what I mean by that is like, everybody knows that Cannabis Talk 101 is Blue and the Pot Brothers at Law, Smoke DeVille, Roll Up Show, Try This Weed, all the different shows that we have and we've created. But I think, when it comes to like legal, for an example, I don't try and be an attorney. I tell my students, first and foremost, you need to go talk to an attorney when it comes to legal. But to learn how to grow and set up a fundamental, I might have a master grower set up a feeding schedule for that person, set up a timing schedule for their lights. If they're trying to open up an ancillary company, such as maybe a calendar or something that goes parallel with the industry, I might teach them how to open their corporation, how to access corporate funding. And that's what people need. I mean, a lot of people don't understand that simple fundamentals can make a lot of difference.
Well, especially in the minority community where those tools aren't easily accessible, and where we also need to especially start doing that outreach there so they can be provided those tools, but even making those tools accessible for everybody across the board as well.
Well, I think the key is if we do like, by a show of hands, how many people in this room own a company? Raise your hand. And it's like, I know the people that do own companies in this room are a lot further than the guys that are trying to open a company and still thinking about it. Some of these guys don't understand the structure of a company. So when you sit down and you have that conversation with somebody and you mentor them and you give them the ability to be successful, it becomes a beautiful thing, and it's much more respected than just hitting the gas on everybody and looking back in the rear view.
Well, I'll tell you, thank you. I mean, I'm 23, and these are things especially people should be looking forward to, just besides having legal cannabis, now having the education behind it and being geared towards understanding everything, but being a part of it and being a business owner. That's the main over thing. If you're going to be a business owner, be educated about it and do it right.
Yeah, another thing is be okay with with leaders in the game. Be okay with people that are hitting the gas, and attach yourself to them, and then grow with them, and then eventually be your own leader and do the same with the folks behind you and beside you.
Empower, not inspire.
Yes, very much so. I mean, really, really do your best to step up and help others, because that's what will push you through the moon. How about you, Smoke? How you doing?
You doing good, bro. I know you got a question. What you
I do got a question.
Hold on, Blue.
You got a question?
Rose had a question.
Go ahead, Rose.
So in any case we were pulled over by the cops,
Shut the fuck up. Wait. What do you do when the cops pull you over?
Shut the fuck up.
What do you do when the cops pull you over?
Shut the fuck up.
One more time. What do you do if the cops pull you over?
Shut the fuck up.
And everything's gonna be alright.
And if you got your license, you can say, "Yo, bitch." Make sure you got your license. Understand me? Hey, Blue, man, I appreciate you coming down, blessing us with game and the info, man. It's always a pleasure when you come in the building, man. Big Blue, Cannabis Talk 101. We about to get into some brand new music, roll another backwood. We got some more guests. Y'all stay tuned. Understand me? Get your shit.